control. Major time. They don't wanna try to throw it, they afraid of us. And them guys in the front weigh about a ton. No fly, but we also don't allow to run. Ground control. Major time. They don't wanna try to throw it, they afraid of us. And them guys in the front weigh about a ton. No fly, but we also don't allow to run. Shut the run down, they ain't going nowhere.
Welcome to another episode of Mad Talk. I'm your boy Mad Fanatic.
This is the one and only Leaf.
We back, man.
Yeah, man. Episode 8.
Episode 8, man. Shout out to the most inconsistent podcast on YouTube.
Ocho. Episode Ocho. We getting consistent now, though.
Are we?
We are.
We just skipped a week, man.
I had a look.
2 preseason games happened.
2 preseason games.
First one.
What about my camping trip?
Talk about the camping.
No, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just saying. I had a camping trip.
You did have a camping trip. That's why.
Kids.
Yeah.
I'm here today.
Yeah, you enjoyed it, right?
Let's go.
So
no, we moving on now.
Your first preseason game. What were your thoughts about the Broncos, man?
I didn't have a good first impression, man. I'm going to just be honest. I don't want all this stuff about that. It's got nothing to do with, I'm as loyal as they come.
Right.
But my honest opinion and what my eyes told me, they didn't like what they saw. They didn't.
I agree.
But it's just preseason, right? We keep saying it. I don't want to panic.
The first one.
It was the first game.
The first game, my initial thoughts about the first team defense, mind you, Harris played like 2 snaps. Vaughn didn't play at all, who's the best defensive player in the entire NFL.
In the league.
So that matters. It's a big difference. You're not playing the best player in the whole NFL. That's not really playing the defense. But they let people run up the gut. I didn't like that. But that's uncharacteristic of the defense. I don't think that's who they are.
That bothered me a lot.
That was just a fluke.
You know what it is? I think that, and it's funny, we talked about it on the show. I think we were both expecting, we kept hearing these things out of the training camp about this offense, man. About how well-oiled it was a machine.
Yeah.
And we just didn't get a chance to see that at all. It was just 3 and out in case, what can you say?
And then Paxton came in looking like
and then the beginning to the end of Paxton Lynch began.
And this is nothing but love for Paxton, man. I wish him the best, but at the end of the day, he always be getting all sad and pitiful.
Yeah.
Like, why are they gonna bench me? And it's like part of me wants to feel bad, but then the other side of me is like, you got $12 million to be trash.
$12 million.
This is your 3rd year making $4 million.
Don't feel bad for that guy.
Trash. And my guy, C.J. Anderson, who ran over Luke Kuechly, couldn't get his $4 million.
Let him go.
So you just robbed us blind. Be happy. You get no sympathy from me. You got $12 million. Make something happen with it. Secondly,
very well said.
What I did like about week 1, a lot of things.
Okay.
Chad Kelly looked like a motherfucking monster.
I mean, and that's what the word on the street has been
Chad
for
Kelly
a while
number 2 now. Chad Kelly number 2 now. He looked like a motherfucking monster.
Solidly.
Yo, he looked great in college at Ole Miss.
But let me ask you this.
He beat Nick Saban twice.
You made a great point with that. But you
know what else I was happy about? I wasn't happy that Kirk Cousins looked like a fucking monster. I damn sure wasn't happy that Slaughter looked like a monster. Well, I kind of was happy Slaughter looked like a monster. But I was very happy with Trev. Trev had like 115 passer rating. I was like, hey, Trev, man.
We're a big fan of Trev on this show. Always have been, and I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah, but week 2 brought a lot more excitement.
It did.
First of all, we didn't get to hear it. I mean, see it. Well, we got to see it later, but we didn't get to see it in real time.
I was fine on my phone.
We got to hear it.
I got to see the replay.
Dave doing the you know what I mean, the play-by-play.
Yeah, that voice.
He definitely got a great voice. Shout out to Dave. But yeah, week 2 started with a bang. You got Brad Chubb getting his first sack. Granted, it was a terrible sack.
Impressive, though.
It was a terrible snap, and the running back moved the wrong way.
Still made the play.
But still, he made the way, and it was a safety. Shout out to Chubb.
Yeah.
This shit gonna be crazy this year. What else did I see? The offense got it rolling a little bit. 8 of 13 for Case Keenum. He missed like his first 4 throws, and then made like 8.
Started playing solid.
So he started playing decent. Chad looked good again.
He did.
Yep.
Royce
looked good.
That made me very comfortable though with Chad.
The running backs look real good too.
I don't think
Cortland got his first touchdown. Shout out to 14.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's talk about Isaiah. We got to reach the.
Isaiah McKenzie, you got to stop fucking playing with our hearts.
He does.
Man.
He does.
You have to stop playing with our hearts.
But
first of all, the run back. We should have pointed that out in the first game. That was the highlight. And Marquette King, even though he's not giving him his love, Marquette King is like 49 yards every punt. I'm happy with it.
I didn't see, like, listen, he had a great game.
Yeah.
I'm not putting him down. Let's not start this already.
Yeah, but you weren't, like, blown away.
I was just giving you my honest opinion. I just didn't see, like, these boom and hang time punts. You know, I don't know if
they had a ton of hang
I'm looking
time.
back, you know.
They didn't have a ton of hang
They
time.
really didn't.
I don't think.
But you know what? He's consistent.
He is consistent.
He's solid.
Yep.
He made no mistakes.
Isaiah,
he didn't
man,
shake anything.
Electric, though.
But Isaiah's crazy because when you see what this kid can do, it's like...
And he waited. He was patient, waited for the blocks to come, and pew! Then the next week, fumble again. And now he's getting death threats.
Well,
that's whack. Don't give him death threats.
That's what we want to make. You know what? Every once in a while, this show gets serious.
I know who gave him death threats,
and
too.
You really do?
I know who they voted for.
It's a very good point. Let me tell you something. You making death threats towards a guy because he fumbles in a football game, you really don't understand the concept
of life. A preseason football game.
A preseason football game.
Come on,
doesn't
man.
count. Okay?
Get your life together.
And like you just said very intelligently a minute ago, we already know who you voted for.
Yeah, we know. We ain't gonna say it. We know. And you
we ain't gonna
know,
see it. We're not gonna say it on the show, but you know that we know that you know that we know.
We know.
Come on now. It's football, right?
Back.
I'm
happy football's back. We played Redskins this week.
So how do you
on-field passes
2 games? I'm saying I want your honest opinion, man.
I don't know why the fuck I turned it down.
We're 2 games.
Try to go out there.
We're 2 games in. How do you feel, man?
I don't know yet. I really want to see this game. The third preseason game has always been the only one I care about.
I gotta say, you know what? That's really the truth.
Yeah.
How can we even form an opinion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Nobody's calling real plays on either side of the ball.
I don't feel though like I did last year and like I felt the year before.
I mean, that could be a good thing. Both of them years suck.
Maybe that's a good thing. I hear from a lot of people.
Yeah.
I live in New York. You know what I mean? So people always talk about when they think the Giants are gonna suck, they have a great year. Maybe that's gonna happen with us. I'm not saying I think they're gonna suck, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Last year we were thinking one thing.
On paper, it doesn't. It like how the fuck could we suck? You know what I mean?
No, we can't. We got too
on
many.
paper, it doesn't make no sense. They're sitting here like they got too many offensive linemen right now.
Yeah.
They don't know. Like Max Garcia is balling, and they're like,
man.
yo. So yeah, Max Garcia has been playing so well. They're like trying to figure out how can we get this guy on the field because he's just balling, man. And then Elway finally cut his losses with Menelik Watson, even though it cost him $5.5 million. He was like, you know what? Dude's trash. Fuck it. I gotta let this guy go. And it's also because of dude Quanjito or whatever his name. I can't pronounce the shit. He been playing really well. Yeah. And I noticed that in training camp. I was like, he's holding his own against
You've seen it in person.
Yeah.
Seen it in person.
And I was like, kind of like, fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I think our offensive line has got to be improved. It has to be. We're getting rid of guys.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Imagine that.
So you got that going for you.
We were band-aiding
it together. We don't have weapons at receiver. That dude Cortland is a monster.
Absolutely.
They showing Hamilton.
ES10 had a good game. I saw it in Chicago.
ES10 keeps getting open. Even in the.
It's my guy.
Even when homie was overthrowing him.
It's my guy.
He keeps getting open.
It's my guy.
You know what I mean? So you got ES10, you got DT. I don't care what nobody says. They're still legit receivers. And then Royce, man.
Absolutely.
Royce, Phillip Lindsay. They're even
no one is taking the lead though with the tight end position from what I see.
Yeah.
I was hoping somebody was going to
step hurt.
I was hoping someone was going to step up.
Butt's not looking like anything special.
I haven't really. Does he have a catch?
I don't know.
Does he have a thrown too?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know though. I gotta watch a little closer.
Yeah,
he might have one. I don't know.
So it's too early.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be good though, man. I really think Case.
Listen, man.
Case is a solid quarterback, yo. I really believe that. I don't understand why he's letting these balls sail with him.
I think he's
a solid quarterback.
I think he's ready. He's ready.
And I'm really excited about our D-line, as always.
Oh, of course.
I think we have every reason. As long as the Broncos don't keep coming out flat, that's the biggest concern for me. Is like, especially the East Coast games. They got 3. And they consistently underadvanced.
1 o'clock games.
Trash and unprepared.
1 o'clock games.
For these East Coast games, yo.
Yeah, man.
These early East Coast games.
We seen a couple of them last year in person.
Yeah, we did. But so I'm looking forward to seeing them go to the East Coast, coming to DC, play early. Is it an early game?
DC definitely. I don't know.
For the preseason?
I know Baltimore.
Is
1 o'clock,
Baltimore,
right?
Cincinnati, and we got one more. I don't remember what it is.
The Jet game.
Yeah. I'm going to all them shits. I'm not going to Cincinnati.
I ain't going to Cincinnati.
We're not going to Cincinnati.
I will be in Baltimore.
And
we will be in Baltimore.
Jersey.
We will be.
We'll go see the Jersey Jets.
We will be in Jersey.
Word. But yeah, I'm excited about the team, but I'm really gonna save how much my enthusiasm is for this third game, because I really feel like you're gonna let the guys play at least a half. At least a half, and they're gonna play real game plans. Like they're gonna be blitzing and shit. I love the third preseason game because it's really a dress rehearsal.
It's the best one.
We'll be able to evaluate and see how they're looking, but
sounds good.
I don't know, man. I'm still excited for this year. I think it's gonna be a good sidebar.
I am too.
Sidebar. This year got a good little tone to it because the head of marketing of the Denver Broncos called me.
Oh.
He said, "You know what,
man? I almost forgot about that, man. I didn't even write that on my. I can.
Let's clear the air.
We got some people.
Let's clear the air.
We got a lot of people that watch this show that definitely want to hear this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you just take it. You tell it like it is.
So basically,
let's clear the air.
We were in Philly last year. I ran into this girl who runs the meetup group for Baltimore.
Yep.
And she was like, "Yo, when the Broncos come to Baltimore,
I remember during the tailgate,
you should come out and perform." I don't got my manager there, so I'm not gonna be like, holler at my manager, book me, all that. I'm a man of the people. I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
You could have said I was your manager, but I don't know.
I could have said something.
I would have been okay.
But I just agreed to do it for free because I'm a man of the people. And because at the end of the day, I do want to do it.
You're the people. You're the people's champ.
Yeah, it's not about the money 98% of the time.
There's the 2%.
There's 2%. But anyway, so I said I would do it. So now the Broncos, I just found out this too. NFL teams can't throw parties in opposing team cities.
I did not know that.
I didn't know it either. All they can do is they can support ones that are already going on. They can say, okay, we'll bring the mascot.
I saw that in New Orleans. I've seen that in a few cities.
Yeah, but they can't actually throw one. So they found out this one's going to be big, yo. It's going to be real big, and we're going. So it's going to be lit.
We're going to be in the building.
So I think the Philly group, the Philly chapter of Bronco fans is coming. The D.C. chapter is coming, and the Baltimore chapter. And they got like a plaza. It ain't even one place. It's a plaza. They're like, yo, all these venues are for this party.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, yo. So
and I told you, I've been to Baltimore. It's gonna be good.
But I guess when they reached out, they're like, yo, are you guys gonna have a problem because the Mad Fanatic's involved, and we know we got a beef with Ted, or Ted has a beef with him. And Ted's like, I ain't got no beef with this kid. This is going too far, yo.
Let's slow. Explain the story.
All right,
Ted Santiago.
Don't put his name on blast. All right, fuck it. We cool.
No, we're clearing it. We're saying him out. This guy, we respect this guy.
Yeah, we do respect.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of miscommunication.
He called you on the phone.
Yes.
What did you say? Hello?
First, he emailed me.
How did this work? Oh, he emailed you.
First, he emailed me and was like, yo, I want to talk. We need to clear the air. I know they're talking about having you perform this thing, but I think we should figure out what's going on.
The Bronco gang is listening to this story.
Yeah. So he's like, let's clear the air. Let's discuss. Let's get on the same page because I think it's a good opportunity for you, and I don't want to hold you back from it. Whatever. So I'm like, all right, call me. There's my number. He's like, call me tomorrow, whatever. So he calls me, and he's like, listen, there's a lot of. I didn't have nothing to do with the tailgate shit. That's not my department. That's beneath me.
We're gonna say that he did not.
Nothing to do with.
We want to make sure because we don't.
Yo, he threw a fork in the whole joint. He hit me with the curveball that left me flabbergasted. Right? Here's the curve. He said, and I'm hearing people think I might be racist or I don't like hip hop. He's like, listen, bro, I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
All I listen to is hip hop.
Hip hop.
I'm like, word? And he's like, yo, and if
Ted,
I had an issue with you, he's like, and if I had an issue with you, I think he said Puerto Rican. He might have said Mexican.
Nah, it's Puerto Rican, man.
Was it Puerto
Why
Rican?
Are you changing the story?
I want to make sure. I don't want to get the wrong. He's definitely Hispanic.
You've told.
He said I'm Hispanic.
Stop. You've told me. You've told me the story.
Right. I think it was Puerto Rican.
Now you're having trouble on the show telling the story correctly. The man is Puerto Rican.
I got his nationality right, but he definitely said I'm something, and I love hip hop. Right. He said if I had a problem with you, I wouldn't have asked for you to be the dude at the pep rally doing the thing on the stage with 30,000 people.
I remember. Broncos on 3, right?
And I'm like, I didn't know that was you. Damn. So my information must be wrong because I'm going by what people are telling me.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of miscommunication. I told him, I say, yo, man, if this is true, I apologize, yo. And he's like, yo, it's water under the it is what it is. And I'm like, I don't know if it's water under the bridge because I got a diss coming out tomorrow where I diss you.
Wow.
And he's like, yo.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, I did. I said, I got
What'd he say?
This is coming out, and I diss
What'd
you.
he
I
say?
called you a Chief fan. He's like, yo, man, it's all good, man. It is what it is. If I would have thought what you thought, I would have done the same thing. Whatever. Be you. It's nothing. Let's go kill this Baltimore show. Let's have a couple beers. Let's
Moving forward.
View me as an asset. You got my number. Call
Get
me
you where you're supposed to be.
Shout out to Ted, man. We good.
Shout out.
And
Glad to hear
I guess Liz and I still have some stuff to work out, and I would love to take her out to dinner if she's watching. We could let's squash that too.
So the case is not fully closed.
It's not fully closed as far as getting the song played in the stadium, but as far as them having a beef and not being okay with me doing these kind of events, because we were also talking about the Arizona one, because a lot of people were like, "Yo, we're gonna come to Arizona," and I was like, "Nope," and they're like, "But we're doing this meetup, and the Broncos are gonna get involved," and I'm like, "They're not gonna let me do it." But now that's also been, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, you can do that too. You can do all these events like that. So everything is everything. I'm excited about that. There's no more negative vibes for this season. Yo, I no longer feel like the company's against me.
Yep.
So that was a big thing.
I feel good about it.
I do. I feel great.
I feel real good about it.
And then we got this CBS thing going on.
CBS
out here popping, man.
Shout out. You haven't really told me what's this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
When I see you going up to CBS Studios, you gotta tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, let's get into this.
No.
All right, so CBS. Yo, peep this.
CBS.
I gotta tell you something.
CBS.
The most watched network in the world.
The most watched network in the world.
The most watched network, or at least in the United States. I know it's definitely the United States.
You were in the building.
Yeah, in the building. In the building, producing a segment.
I want to hear about
Here's
this.
The crazy
producing
thing
a segment.
Yeah, co-producing a segment. Oh. And it was dope, man. Shout out to Nate Burleson. Look forward to that on week 1 for the show open for NFL Today.
Everybody look out for that.
Yeah, look out for that.
It's coming.
And a lot more stuff in NFL Today as well.
What?
So stay tuned. But yo, here's the thing. I'm at my crib, and I had this idea I was like, yo, we don't have Thursday night football games no more. Mm-hmm. CBS.
Yeah. And
I'm like, yo, why haven't I been trying to do stuff on NFL Today on the Sunday games? You know what I mean? There's so many opportunities there with CBS.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to like become a Sean Robbins. Always view myself as a producer. You know what I mean? I love marrying images with audio, and especially in sports, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, I want him to be like my mentor. So I email myself like, yo, reach out to Sean Robbins and present the idea to him of you guys producing a segment together. And I wanted to do one for a Broncos game, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, oh, you could work in ground control song. You can work in all these different songs you have into that segment. And no lie, I sent the email to myself because I do this with my ideas, so I remember.
Go tell the story.
Yeah.
I might have an issue with emailing yourself, but we'll get into that later.
It's not
maybe.
weird. There's a lot of reasons why you should do that.
All right.
Copyright-wise, you can prove that you made an idea. It's a lot of things.
See?
And emails hold up in court. But so I emailed this idea to myself. 7 minutes later, I get an email that says CBS project from Sean. I haven't gotten an email from him in a year, right? And he's just
true
like,
story.
maybe a year and a half. And he's like, yo, Drew, I want you to co-produce a segment with me. Can you jump on a call? And I'm like, this is freaking crazy. The universe be just doing some dope shit sometimes. So if y'all don't believe in fate and karma and all this other wild shit that I believe in, y'all crazy.
All right.
Because it's real. It's real. So anyway, long story short, they end up asking me to help produce a segment with Nate Burleson doing this rap. And I'm blessed to be given that opportunity. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm still not done. I got a lot of stuff to do over here in the studio.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go shoot the video soon. So
it's
dope. I think it's the beginning of something beautiful. That's the first. I've been a CBS associate producer for like 2 years now, and that's the first time I've been like invited to come do it in the office. You know what I mean?
In the building.
I'm excited about that.
In the building.
Yeah. So shout out to Sean, man. Always showing love. Shout out to Nate doing this thing.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
Word.
I'm excited for you, man.
Me too, man. Me too.
Very, very excited. All right, so we do what we do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about our Broncos.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Talked about how things are going well for you, as they should, and they only gonna get better. It ain't gonna be long. I'm coming with you.
Won't be long now, Fred.
I'm coming with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Help me, as I always say. Help me, help you. No, help you, help me.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
No, you help me.
Too. Yeah,
I'm till the wheels fall off. You already know that. I'm coming along.
For sure.
I like the CBS shit.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
I'm into it. All right, so we, usually we wait a little bit.
I eventually want my own network though, but that's neither.
And I'm fine with you having your own network.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be run by fans.
Hey, here we go.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't get them started. So now,
Fan University coming soon.
It's time to take. Oh, there you go. It's time to take the gloves off. Mm-hmm. Time to take
favorite character in the world.
The gloves off.
Let's go. What's his name?
Our guy, Cinco D.
Cinco de Mayo.
El Presidente. Right?
For those that don't know.
His name is Draft Dodging Donald David Dennison.
And it's official. It's official.
We're going to get into that in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes people think I'm crazy.
Maybe think I thought a little bit. Like,
sometimes people think that they say Leaf just talks so much crap that it's just not even true. This stuff is fat.
And for those watching that love Donald Trump,
just enjoy, because we're not.
But you gotta laugh.
Yeah,
you gotta
we're
laugh.
not even. But it's not even about that. We're staying fat.
Yeah.
My research.
He's really David Dennison. He called himself that. That's an AKA he gave himself, and he dodged the draft. So
let's just
let's
sense. Just look at Cinco D's week.
Right.
All right. First off, he gets the bad news that they canceled his military parade. You know. Cinco D wanted to line up them army figures, them little toy tanks.
This shit was still on the table?
This shit was still on the table.
I thought this was a joke back
it was not a joke.
2.
It was on a show. We did it, but we talked about it.
I thought it had to have get
because you know what would be better to do with that money? Put it into veterans care. Put it into taking care of the people who have served this country, who have fought for this country, instead of a little parade for Cinco D. Okay? True. But it's off. And then Omarosa, his good friend. We're not big friends on Omarosa.
I don't rock with Omarosa.
I know I knew you were going to say that, and I don't really either. But
she's an opportunity.
How tight were they for a long time?
They were tight. I think he was using her the whole time.
He's
like, I have a black.
Well, as they say, that's funny.
She was the black.
It's funny because I'm going to keep going.
He's not racist. He has
I'm going to keep going with that because that wasn't even my plan. But since you say that, she was the status quo.
She was the token black girl.
She was the token.
She was the one in the scary movie. But did you hear this?
They asked the press secretary. They asked the press secretary this week of the president of the United States how many minorities exactly are on his staff. Yeah. She didn't know. She said we don't keep track of stats like that.
You know what?
Are you kidding me?
I respect them not knowing. I feel like it's worse to be like I got 3 black people in my house. There's 3.
Right.
There's 3.
You know how
13 blacks working here. She should not know that.
You know how they are. I have 2 black friends.
I'm glad she didn't know that shit on the top
I slept over at a black guy's house once. So you were those type people, right? I know what you're talking about.
I'm glad she didn't know.
I hear you, man.
Fuck it.
So anyways, in the Cinco D, so now they cancel his parade. Omarosa's writing this book about him, okay? And I'm just gonna get to the good parts. I like the good parts. The good parts of the book is obviously she's claiming. Man, I already read a lot of it. Let me tell you, it's surprising how much you can get for free. Yeah. Online. You really ain't even gotta buy the book.
Right.
You get the juicy stuff online for free. So she's already saying that there's a tape out there. You know what he says on the tape?
What did he say?
You know that word.
He says the N-word.
Wait, whoa, let's be careful now.
ER?
Let's be careful now.
Or did he call him
I don't know. But let me tell you.
Is there an ER?
She claims that tape's out there. Number 2.
I'm gonna be disappointed when I hear this.
Number 2, just to get it rolling.
But I'm not gonna be surprised.
Just to keep things rolling about Cinco D. She claims that the marriage is not good with Melania.
Oh, I saw that part.
I mean, I can see it when I look at them together. She cringes when he tries to hold her hand. Like I'm not a psychologist.
I've seen that stuff.
I can't read body language, but that body language is not good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we've established there's this tape out there, right? They canceled the parade. Yeah. Now there's pretty much someone from the inner circle saying this woman, she is counting the days.
Wow.
To divorce him. But let me
Did she go missing for like a month?
But let me ask you, do you know why she's counting the days? Do you know why she's counting the days?
Why?
Because Omarosa claims that Cinco D has threatened her. If you try to divorce me while I'm still president, I will deport your ass.
Gangsta. This motherfucker's the
king
round here.
Cinco
you gotta give him his props. He the king of the United States.
Cinco D. Okay?
Gangster.
So let's just keep the party going. That's what they say. The body language doesn't look good between the two.
I believe it.
I kind of believe it too.
I definitely believe he would deport her.
I kind of believe it too, man. I think he really would.
I do.
Now, what's funny is
he said if they charged him with shit, he'd be like, yeah, bruh, I'll fucking do some presidential shit. Like, y'all can't do shit to me.
He pardoned himself.
King round here.
He
said I'll give himself a pardon.
He would pardon
I'll
himself.
pardon myself.
Is that possible? Can you pardon yourself?
King round here.
Can you pardon yourself? This is our president, man.
He can't.
So that's what she's claiming.
Yeah.
So now the marriage isn't good.
I feel bad for her, man. We're praying.
The parade's canceled.
Melania.
The marriage isn't good.
We don't hate you.
And now, as of last night, his former
lawyer,
his ex-lawyer, that's starting off. Michael Cohen has finally come clean. He wants to talk. He's pleading out to 8 felonies, man. 8 felonies. And his ex, let's keep it going. His ex campaign manager, his ex campaign manager just got convicted of 8 more felonies.
Damn.
So now the parade's canceled. His wife wants to divorce him. His campaign manager's going to prison. 8 felonies. And now his lawyer, his main man, he called him his fixer. His lawyer of 20 years has finally decided he's going to tell the truth. And he's going to testify.
What's he going to testify?
Mr. Fix-It, his personal lawyer of 20 years, is about to testify against this man. He's pleading guilty. Basically what's happening, it's not even about testifying. He's pleading guilty to these crimes, but he's put into the public record, into the log, that he was told to do these crimes that he's committing.
Yeah.
By the candidate. That's what it is in the paperwork. Because he wasn't president yet. He was just the candidate at that point. He wasn't President Trump yet. Yeah. You know what I mean? But before I forget, there's 2 incredible things. Well, there's a whole bunch. I got so much research and information here.
Is this two-sided?
About Cinco. It's two-sided.
It's two-sided.
Cinco D had a bad week, man.
Wow.
He had a bad week.
This is mostly him.
So I think we're starting to we're starting to talk about how things are falling apart for this guy. But you know what? Amber also told us we didn't know. This guy has a tanning bed in the White House. This man is 74 years old, and he tans every morning. This is what I want to know. What kind of music do you think he listens to in the tanning bed?
I didn't even know they had music in the tanning bed.
Man, they got music in the tanning bed. Well, I understand that you haven't been in many tanning beds, sir.
I've been in one.
Let me tell you.
I've been in one.
I've been in a few, and I always listen to music.
I went to tanning bed?
When?
I went to the Seattle game. And that shit gave me the wild tan lines.
You had to get rid of that.
And I went to fucking Tommy K's tanning like, yo, y'all gotta fix my shit.
Nah,
man. I got
that
these
is
wild
funny,
lines
man.
in my junk, yo.
That is funny.
That's the only time, but I didn't know I could have had music.
Yeah. Oh man, of course, man.
It's not
plays
like,
in the bed.
You know what I mean?
If it's a good tanning salon, they got the radio inside the bed. You just,
They weren't a good one then.
Anyways, back to your president.
You ever heard of Tommy K's?
Back to your guy. Okay. He's 74 years old. I'm just thinking back to like my grandfather, like being in a tanning bed every morning. It just, let me tell you, old Roy Hennig, you know what I mean? Oh, they would not, I can't even picture it. He's 7, it's Jersey Shore at the White House.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's tanning.
But I'm saying, all that golf he plays, he doesn't get a tan.
But let me,
that's all I got tan.
That's a good point. Look, but let's not forget.
This is all outside.
The story gets better.
Beach.
Not only does he have this tanning bed every day, he actually fired this person at the White House that was in charge of transporting his tanning bed to the White House. They didn't take enough care of his tanning bed, and that person got fired. Lost their job. I mean, this is Omarosa. This is what she says. This is the kind of. So I want to make sure, and she also said that this
just airing everything out.
She also said that this crazy man drinks between 10 and 12 Diet Cokes a day. I do drink a lot of diet soda, I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know if I drink 10 or 12 a day. And I don't know if I would do it when I'm 74. Hey, so now I'm just picturing a 74-year-old man tanning every day, drinking 10 or 12 Diet Cokes a day. But it gets better.
So he's just bloated. He's not even fat.
Omarosa also claims in the book.
That's just carbonation.
That this lawyer, Michael Cohen, who just pleaded guilty yesterday to all these crimes that involve Cinco D.
Yeah.
Okay? That there was a time that he gave Cinco D a sensitive document.
How sensitive?
And she said that Cinco D, he pays attention to what's sensitive.
Yeah.
That this 74-year-old man crumpled up the document, put it into his mouth, chewed it up, and swallowed it.
No, he fucking did.
So
the whole paper.
I don't know how big it was. You always got
my God.
My research. We didn't even
Guy's a psycho, man.
Psycho. So
he could have shredded the shit, lit it on fire. He ate a giant piece of notebook paper, yo.
He chewed it up. And she said he chewed it up because a lot of times he would rip the papers up.
Why would he fucking flush it down?
I'm gonna tell you.
Light it on fire.
You know what's funny? They have these things called shredders.
That's what the first thing I said. But why can't you light it on fire if you're worried? Because I did see the shit on the movie one time where they put the fucking documents back together.
Because Cinco D.
But light it on fire.
Because Cinco D is special.
Oh, they got the wild
ass fucking
fire alarms.
No, we talked.
White House, probably.
No, he's special. Remember? Special.
I think he was just being smart.
Well, he did. Well, he swallowed the paper. I tell you what, no one else saw that paper.
Like a movie. That's just like a movie.
No one else saw that paper.
Yo, but what if the paper came out the toilet still whole?
Wow.
Just uncrumpled.
Did it come out? How does that come out?
Up.
Wow.
Think about it.
How are we even talking about this? But it had to come out.
It had to come out.
Cinco D
that
don't
shit
play.
might have backfired.
It might have. It could be out there somewhere in the septic system
in the
in Washington, D.C.
And it's sensitive. Look for it.
It could be.
For real.
It could be.
You should have lit it on fire.
Wow. So, I like to do my summation, right?
In summation. That's like saying conclusion,
I'm trying to make a pattern here.
That's the college word for conclusion.
Is that our...
High school, you say conclusion. College,
Cinco D.
When you go to a couple college classes, you say summation.
That's what I do. I have an associate's in criminal justice.
I know.
I told you
where you learn summation.
I almost got my
bachelor's. That ain't on the high school curriculum.
Just to make the record straight, okay?
I know you learned that in college, didn't you?
I could.
Where'd you learn the word?
I mean, it was definitely in a criminal justice class.
I know it was.
So, anyways,
not in high school. Nobody says summation.
So, anyways,
yo.
our Cinco D. He's 74 years old.
Getting old.
He tans in a tanning bed every morning.
That shit causes cancer.
He drinks 10 or 12 Diet Cokes.
That also causes cancer.
He ingests pieces of paper.
And he eats McDonald's with a fork.
And he eats McDonald's with a fork. So I think the pattern's forming. I think we're making our argument. I'm making my argument. Sometimes with you, I don't know where you are. You get crazy sometimes.
I just think he's funny, man.
You do. He is funny.
Cracks me up, yo.
But
fucking guys like.
Oh
yo,
man!
Can you imagine? Look at this shit.
But one more thing I want to talk about.
Your first reflex
before we're done.
You gotta stop watching movies, man.
One more thing I want to talk about before we're done with Cinco D. Is back in the day when we did that stuff and we said that he picked these names when he went to court.
Yeah, show him the document.
His was David Dennison.
We gotta get the P shot of this shit.
Stormy Daniels, okay, was Peggy Peterson, right?
Ridiculous.
People thought I was.
It's the D and the P.
The PP and the DD.
It's fucking awesome.
I got the document right here, my friend.
We're gonna get a shot of it. So
Are we gonna get a shot of this?
For sure.
Okay.
We're gonna show them.
And I'm gonna just show you the official court paperwork from the Superior Court of the State of California for the County of Los Angeles. I'm reading right off the paper.
Yeah,
and this is Michael Cohen did this yesterday. I just want to give another big shout out to Michael Cohen.
For snitching?
You know, no, it's not for snitching. People said, did they throw him under the bus? If they left the entire administration, this guy's going to jail. He's losing everything.
And he's still bringing people with him.
Trump ain't trying to help him.
Yeah.
Okay? Trump turned his back on him. Okay?
So that's why he's snitching.
But Cohen ain't going down without a fight.
Yeah. He bringing everybody with him.
And this is the document he brought to court with him yesterday.
In the hood, we don't snitch no matter what.
Okay. It says the plaintiff.
We don't snitch.
You ready for this? Stephanie Clifford.
He should have had more blacks around. He wouldn't be having snitches in his circle.
But he can't count them.
Omarosa wasn't a real one.
You knew she wasn't.
You knew she was snitching.
She got a mask. That's a mask.
Shit.
Is that a
First
mask?
offer, she's snitching.
Stephanie Clifford, a.k.a. Stormy Daniels, a.k.a. Peggy Peterson.
You don't know. Peggy Peterson.
Peggy Peterson, man.
That shit is awesome. So
First,
creative.
The defendant, Donald J. Trump. A.k.a. David Dennison.
I love it.
You thought I was joking.
I did when you first
said it. Read the document, man. Look at the seal, the Superior Court of California.
Oh, my goodness.
Cinco D thought the best name for an alias was David Dennison. You know he loves him some Peggy Peterson.
He does. He said she wasn't his type, but
he said lied. They will never catch me.
Now he admitted it, though, right?
Well, now today he finally said, yeah, I paid. So what?
Yo, he's the fucking king.
I lied 36 times a day. Yeah, I lied.
Here, yo.
Because now they got it. Now he did. Remember, he started off, oh, she wasn't my type. I was never with either one of these women. Crazy. Now he was. Now he paid him everything.
You know the kind of bitches I get. That's
Come on.
This girl. You know the kind of bitch.
But I got to tell you, the one thing in closing. The one thing in closing. No, I do not.
Yes,
the one thing in closing is, before Michael Cohen went up there yesterday and grabbed his nuts and testified against Cinco D. It's a figure of speech.
Got you. He just nutted up.
And didn't testify. He just went. He pleaded guilty, but he also mentioned
he's going to jail.
Not the president. What did I tell you?
No, the other guy's going to jail.
He absolutely is.
Holy shit.
He absolutely is. They asked him, did you take any medication, drugs, or alcohol today? You know what he said? He had a big, tall glass. I don't know this drink, but I know it's strong as shit because it's a scotch. And I know it from a movie.
Scotch.
He said I had a full glass of Glenlivet's. I think that's Glenlivet's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for saying it wrong because I know this is a legendary drink.
Yeah?
On the rocks.
I've never heard of it.
Imagine him sitting in that room and they ask him what he wants. Now they're saying, what do you want before you go in there? And do what you have to do. He said, give me a tall glass of Glenlivet's on the rocks.
Yo! So
he did what he had to do, man.
Just like us.
So, in closing, Cinco D's got his wife waiting until he gets out of office to divorce him.
Or she getting deported.
Or he gonna deport her.
Which is fire.
His campaign manager pleaded guilty. He's going to jail. His ex-lawyers giving all this information.
Don't drop the soap, motherfucker.
Wow, it's funny because I heard I've heard that might be being said to Michael Cohen right now.
Damn.
But you know what? I think I've covered our Cinco D segment for today.
Nice. Shout out to you, man.
Okay, so now we have clearly established that Cinco D is on the ropes.
But nothing is going to happen to him because he's the king around here. I'm trying to tell you, he can do whatever he wants.
So you're gonna.
I don't know why, but I get the vibe that he could do whatever he wants, yo.
All right.
For 8 years.
Right. Okay. 8. So we did our Broncos.
He's getting 8.
Wow. No, he's not.
I
got a lot of money on this, man.
I think he's getting 8.
You know I got a lot of money on this. How can you even say that?
I don't know,
I got a lot of money on this election.
He might change the rules.
I don't think he's making it.
That he can be the king.
I think the impeachment's coming.
He might change the rules.
I think the impeachment's coming.
Yo, I've been hearing that since
I think there's going to be an impeachment episode on Mad Talk.
Bet $1.
Man, I'll bet you whatever you want. We're shaking on. All right, so let's.
Right, though.
It's enough, though. I think we might be overdosing on Cinco D.
Overdose.
Because this is what he loves.
The attention.
They say he loves attention. I don't think he loves our attention.
Nah.
I don't think he loves our attention.
At him instead of with him?
Man, anyways.
I laugh with him.
So now, we talked about the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the
shout out to the Broncos.
How
and
the
Bronco
mad
gang.
fanatic is it's only a matter of time.
We on the ropes too.
We
got them on the ropes.
You got
them on the ropes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Everything's coming around. Coming around. Help me, help you. We going.
We going.
We going.
Going to this shit.
We going to.
Yo, we gotta go to Atlanta this year. We have to win this Super Bowl, man.
Okay. So
Atlanta
now,
and then Miami after this. We gotta go back to back.
Back to back.
Fucking back to back.
How great was Miami?
I love Miami. Man. I'm still thinking about it. We gotta get that crib, though.
I'm waiting. Take me with you.
I'm trying to say, let's go.
Trying to help you.
Let's do it.
All right, so the research was phenomenal this week, as you saw from the Cinco D stuff.
It looks like it.
And I got some gems again with the crazy.
Uh-huh.
We've talked about the Broncos, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about Cinco D, your guy.
Yep.
Your guy.
Wait,
Cinco
how the fuck is he my guy?
I mean, he's kind of your guy.
Is he my guy?
Say he's the king around here.
He is the king. He is the king around here.
So
he's the king of the United States.
In getting into the crazy this week, last week's crazy was all about animals.
Mad animals.
Do you remember our discussions?
Yeah, there was a fucking cat serial killer. Dexter.
Okay.
Or cat Dexter.
Oh, man. So what I want to do just right off the bat, you killed all my animal stories. You killed the cat serial killer.
I killed it.
You blew it away with your ant story. We all want an update about the undercover mission to Cambodia with your aunt.
October. I think
it's not till October.
October, yo. I could have sworn she told me October.
But just to review, just to make sure I'm understanding this right, because I love this story.
I love it too.
Your aunt.
I'm happy for her, man. She loves it.
Who you are tight with.
Yeah, yeah.
Raised you. I mean,
yeah, she raised me. She's like my mother.
You say it, okay?
But shout out to my mother too. She's still my mother too. She coming to see me on my birthday.
You say it. There you go. Okay. So let's just rehash what's going on with her and these how many more wonderful women, middle-aged women.
Oh, it's like eight.
It's like 8 of these women.
10 of these, yeah, 8 to 10 of them. They all love animals.
They're getting on.
Dogs specifically.
They love dogs.
They singled out dogs and say we love these motherfuckers.
And they were flying.
She's vegan. She don't fuck.
And they are flying in the darkness of the night. To where, sir? Cambodia.
I want to say Taiwan.
You said Thailand. Cambodia. It wasn't Taiwan. Now you're.
No. The rest of the ladies are going to Thailand too.
They're splitting up.
They're going to 3 different
places. It's like
places.
SEAL Team 6 and SEAL Team 5.
They're going to 3 different places.
How many teams are there? Or it's one team to 3 locations?
Each person is bringing back like 12 dogs.
This is like a triple mission.
It's crazy, yo. I'm like, how are you going to bring 12? Are they carry-on?
These brave women. Oh, we've talked about. I hope they're not
12 dogs.
I hope they're not flying United. Because we talked about what happens to those dogs.
They die.
Wow.
They die. Not to be.
So I didn't know this. So this is they're splitting up into 3 teams.
Yeah, splitting up into teams.
Going into Cambodia in the dark of night.
Cambodia,
and Taiwan,
and Thailand.
And saving dogs
like the one Dave got right now.
That are rescuing dogs that are about to be what? Dog. What are these dogs about to be?
They're about to be killed for food.
Killed for food.
They're about to eat them. Chinese food. Well, technically it's not Chinese. It's
I love this story.
And Taiwanese.
I want an update next week. I don't care if you
I'll try to
talk to your rent. I can't wait till October. I want to know how the planning's going. This is what I want to know.
I'm about to be old.
Couple of things I want to know.
Days, yo.
Man, please. My shit's coming up too, man. You know how I feel about it.
Trace on them.
Listen, don't be a fucking birthday guy. We talked about this. Don't be a birthday guy.
Coming up.
Mine's coming up too, man. We're not going to talk about it. It doesn't matter. Stop it.
Go ahead.
Stop it.
Go ahead.
You're trying to. Don't be the birthday person.
Sworn.
We talked about these.
Think when yours is.
Doesn't matter.
Gizmos, right?
It doesn't matter. Can
right,
we
go
stop?
Go ahead.
I don't want to talk about my birthday. We don't like birthday
What's
people
your sign?
on this show.
Just let me get that one.
I'm not getting into the signs. That's my mom with the astrology, you know?
Me, Warren Buffett, Michael Jackson,
How
Beyonce, Nas, Doug Fresh, Ludacris. I could keep going, but I won't. Go ahead.
I'm trying to hear about your
Kobe Bean Bryant.
JR, what am I going to do with this guy? I'm trying to hear about your aunt going into the middle of the night to Cambodia to save these dogs from being eaten. And you're talking about your birthday.
Yo, she's going to go there, and then
this is why I have a problem with you.
LA to drop them off at some rescue place.
Okay.
It's wild.
I'm not waiting until October. I want to make this clear.
Yeah.
I want you to talk to your aunt this week.
I want to send a camera.
And I want an update. This is what I want to know. What type of plane are they flying in on? They're not going in on a C-130 rolling down the strip, are they?
It's got to be a big-ass plane to fly all the way there.
What's the dress code?
This shit was huge.
Are they wearing all black? Is this a night mission?
Definitely.
Man, I want to hear about it.
Like
okay. So, we also talked last week, because we talked about these animals, how people love their pets. And you know what? You went on for a little bit about Toby. You know?
I fucking love Toby.
You
Why
love
him up again, yo? Why are we trying to just rip off the scab
I'm about to get it.
Come on, man. I had him for 20 years.
I'm about to give it.
It was 140.
To give it to you.
What?
Turns out, I mean, you wasn't really down with Toby. You talked about maybe fighting a German Shepherd.
What are you talking about, yo?
You talked
about a German Shepherd. I was living when that happened.
You told me that you almost fought a German Shepherd. The reason I say it turns out you really wasn't down for Toby because let me tell you this story. Right?
That shit was like a cop dog.
Let me tell you about this lady. This 45-year-old lady from South Carolina.
Let me hear this. She fought for her dog's life?
Fought for her dog.
Oh, shit.
He's talking about Toby. JR, he's still talking about Toby. You got some nerve, man. So anyways, this 45-year-old lady lives in South Carolina. It's her vacation home. She has a nice life.
Yeah.
So I want to make that part of the story.
Vacation home.
This is part of the story.
I want a vacation home.
She enjoys her life. She got a good life. She got a vacation home. That's all I got to say.
I want a vacation home.
You're doing good. The one in Miami. Take me with you.
We're going, bro.
Okay,
we have to split the cost.
Okay. Well, I thought it was more.
Ways.
I thought it was a mad fanatic thing. But anyways.
I'll carry 2 shares.
Okay, so listen. 45 years old, at her vacation home, she walks this dog 3 times a day.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. She loves this dog. She doesn't have children.
Okay, maybe she does.
Doesn't even have children. 45 years. This dog is her life. It's a collie. Collie's a nice dog.
I like collies.
Who was a Lassie? Was a collie?
Was he?
I think. I don't know.
I think he was.
Lassie, the greatest dog the most famous dog who ever lived was a collie.
He's not the most famous dog ever.
Most famous. I think Lassie's famous.
For sure.
Who's more famous than Lassie?
Air Bud.
We're getting Air Bud. You're crazy, man.
Air Bud.
Now you're acting young, man.
Beethoven,
Lassie.
motherfucker. Beethoven. Bull Mastiff.
You better come back to my time.
You better give Beethoven his fucking props.
Lassie.
Scooby-Doo.
Do the research. Scooby-Doo is not a real dog, man.
Are you
it's
kidding me? Scooby-Doo ain't a dog?
It's a cartoon.
It's famous.
Jeez. Man.
Shit, I got mad dogs more famous.
He's killing the story. I feel like you're deflecting because you know you didn't do nothing for Toby.
Yo, the fucking German
Shepherd
would have savaged me, yo. I'm not fighting. I was like 10.
So the 45-year-old lady walking this dog past the golf course. She lives by Hilton Head.
I'm trying to make it like it was me fighting.
Beautiful idea.
I'm talking about 10-year-old me.
She's walking by Hilton Head. You know how nice Hilton Head, South Carolina is?
No.
It's beautiful, man. So this 45-year-old woman is walking her dog. I don't know if it was the second walk of the day. She walks him 3 times. She loves this collie.
I'll be honest, I never walked Toby.
Loves this dog. Wow, see?
We had a backyard.
Now some things
he just ran around.
I'm not trying to lay a guilt trip on you. Can I get to the story?
Go ahead.
I mean, sometimes, man.
Do you have to walk a dog if he has a backyard?
You still should, man.
For real?
It's time. These pets need time. That's what people don't realize. They love them at the beginning, but then when it's like time after time, it's no different than anything else.
Big yard.
You got to put the time in, man.
We ran around and chased each other and shit.
Not just when you want to go in the backyard and run around Toby. Especially when Toby needs the exercise.
Sometimes he goes by himself.
Okay. Can I tell the story, man?
ahead.
About how you
little too. So a backyard is mad far for him. He was little.
So she's walking the dog on a leash.
I didn't put Toby on a leash.
Past
Ever.
Hilton Head Golf Course, tennis club, lovely place.
I would never put a dog on a leash.
Okay.
Shout out to Toby.
All right, you and Toby didn't have my. Yeah,
No
I could just see it now.
No leash.
When you had Toby, chasing him down. Anyways,
wasn't on street. It was in the backyard.
Guess what? Guess what comes out of the lagoon at the
and he slept
golf
in
course?
my bed.
Guess what comes out of the lagoon at the golf course?
I'm gonna guess it's an 8-foot alligator.
Now you're looking at my research.
Yeah.
An 8-foot alligator.
Oh
I was gonna say 10
God,
because
yo.
if you know me well, I always exaggerate a little bit. 8
too.
doesn't do it. You got to say 10. You got a lot to learn.
A big ass
no,
alligator.
it was
bro.
10.
That's like the size of this fucking.
I put 8 to just distract you. It was 10. It was a 10-foot alligator.
Shit.
This woman, the alligator's going at this beloved collie of hers.
She's collie?
Collie. I told you.
Like Lassie.
We just talked about Lassie.
An alligator?
She starts fighting with this alligator. Get away from my dog. Get away from my dog. Do you know this woman got dragged into the lagoon and killed? Why are you?
This is the worst fucking story ever,
I know.
yo.
I'm just.
Oh no, she was gonna get bit. This motherfucker said killed.
She died.
What kind of fucking story is this?
No, I'm talking about
funny?
you saying fighting a German Shepherd for Toby, and now I'm showing, man, you really didn't do anything.
Died.
You didn't fight the German Shepherd, and it's really not funny.
Did it kill the collie too?
The collie lived.
Oh, shout out to. She died for that dog, man.
She didn't have any kids. I'm having a hard time with this part of the story.
Yeah.
That dog was her kid. Like,
damn,
it's not funny,
terrible,
but like I'm not
man.
even stop. It's like I'm being serious now.
I'm serious.
What I was trying to do was establish the fact that
Yeah, she loved the dog more than me.
she loved her dog way more than you did, Toby. Just
Time out,
like your
though.
aunt
I wanna
and the
preface
Special
this, though.
Forces team that's about to
We
fly
have
into
to clarify,
Cambodia
though.
loves
She
their
was a grown ass lady, yo.
45.
I was like 10 when
I know,
fucking
but
German Shepherd attacked him, man.
all right.
And I'm afraid of dogs because I got attacked by a pit bull when I
you
was
were
really
young.
little. Yeah.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah.
You got some shit somewhere. Is it on your face? What
On my
happened
knee,
to you?
on my
Your
knee,
knee.
yeah.
I knew it was somewhere. You told me the story. Yeah. Okay.
But don't get it twisted.
So-
I'll fuck a German Shepherd up.
Okay.
If this shit tried to bite Toby nowadays, if he was still alive,
Yeah, but okay.
I'd kick the shit out of goddamn German Shepherd.
I don't even know if that went over well.
I think I could beat a wolf.
But I think what we're talking about is the dedication that we talked about it last week. People
What would
love
you do
their
if
pets.
a dog was getting attacked by an 8-foot alligator?
Well, I talked about Dakota last week.
She got attacked.
It wasn't just about Toby. You know, I had a dog too.
I don't remember her getting attacked by an alligator.
No, but I had a dog too. You're not even. Now what is it? My dog doesn't matter. All that matters is Toby.
I did forget about Dakota.
Dakota. Sydney's dog.
Okay. If she got a, is it Dakota's a she? I'm assuming.
Dakota's a she.
If she got
yellow lab
by an 8-foot alligator, what you doing?
I mean, I remember.
Think about a fucking 8-foot alligator,
I said 10. I put 8 to.
Is it 10 or is it 8, yo?
It's 10 in my world. The people who know me know that means it's probably like 8.
It's got a million fucking teeth.
This used to happen to me in Florida. I told you I lived in Tarpon Spring. I never fought an alligator, man. But like,
what would you do?
It's for some reason like when you're around it, it's just not. I don't think it's as scary as like you're thinking about it. Like when you live in Florida, you see these alligators. I wasn't saying I'm not scared.
Would I have fought an alligator?
Would I have fought
an alligator? No fucking way.
No, I would not. I don't think I would have went into the lagoon with the alligator for Dakota.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm coming clean. Unlike Cinco D, I almost called him Triple D. Yeah. Unlike Cinco D, I tell the truth.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you would have let your dog die too?
She didn't let her dog die. No, you said you'd have let Toby die.
He didn't die. Well, he did, but not because of the attack.
I don't know how the conversation turned out.
I'm saying, I don't think I would have fought the fucking alligator. I'm not gonna lie to Toby. I fuck with Toby. There's no fucking way.
All right, good. That's what I wanted you to come.
There's no way.
All right.
She loved her dog more. I'll give it to her.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear.
I love Toby, but not that much.
Now I feel good.
I'm not dying.
Now I'm happy. No, you said some things about Toby and, you know.
I did love
All right, so now we're going to keep it moving. We're into the crazy now.
We're into crazy
We're into the crazy.
This is the crazy part.
And
we got the wildest stories.
We have talked about a few times
lady
that
died for a dog, man.
That we
time out though.
You know how
moment of silence for the lady.
Absolutely. That was a 10 count.
Really commendable.
No, I'm not even kidding.
For real. That is like admirable. You died for the dog. Shout out to you.
Dog's
man.
alive.
And it's alive. So
I can't believe I don't.
That's the beautiful part.
I can't believe I don't have the collie's name. Normally I would have made up a name.
Yeah,
how did I not make up a name for the collie? I'm disappointed in myself. Okay, but we're all right. So now let's lighten the mood.
Let's call him Toby.
Let's call him Toby.
Let's call him Toby.
Agreed. Agreed, JR? Toby it is.
Toby.
Okay, so now let's lighten the mood. Mm-hmm. You know, we drink from time to time. I think people that have seen the show, they realize that.
You're supposed to be drinking with us too, by the way.
He's not of age yet. Let's not.
Not him. The camera.
Oh, the camera.
The people watching.
Yes. I hope they do. I hope they do.
No, you're not.
It's very important,
us, man.
So, this gentleman in Scotland, this guy's 26. Lady who saved the dog, 45. He's 26, right?
Mm-hmm. This is another animal story?
No, it's not an animal story.
Oh, okay.
We are off the animals.
I am off animals.
We're gonna be off the animals for a while.
Let's stay
After that lady getting drowned by that alligator, I'm off the animals. I don't know if we're gonna bring.
That's how she died. You didn't even tell me the details.
No, what's crazy is but listen. Ate her. No, he didn't eat her. They got her out the water, man, but it was too late.
Oh, he just held her down.
And they put the alligator down. He's dead too now. Does he have a name? What's the alligator's name? We're showing no compassion
for the alligator.
Who's just a wild animal.
Just thought it was food.
Just thought it was food.
And then they kill it.
They eat a lot of dogs in Florida, man.
Alligators?
Oh my God! Little dogs in Florida, it's like half their diet. You know what I mean? Whatever stuff they eat in the water, and it's like little dog. It's like, what do they eat, man? It's like little dog.
Gotta be fish.
Fish, little dog, cocker spaniel, fish. I'm telling you, man. Chihuahua.
See, that's the one thing about Florida I don't fuck with. But I feel like I didn't see no places where there would be alligators in Miami, yo. In the ocean, there's alligators too?
We were on Miami Beach, man. No, there are no alligators in the ocean.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to live on the beach in Miami.
Okay.
Not in the part with the alligators.
Where's this going? I'm trying to tell the story about this 26-year-old gentleman in Scotland.
I don't know nothing about this guy, by the way.
A 26-year-old gentleman in Scotland. You know how we do. We're talking about drinking. He went out with his boys, and let me tell you, he tied one on, as they say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I never heard that saying.
But he was. Oh yeah.
What does it mean?
You know, you're drunk.
But like, where does it come from? Like,
I don't know, but I've heard a few. That's what they say.
What did he?
Jared, have you heard it? Jared hasn't heard it.
He didn't hear that. I definitely never heard this one.
But he does the responsible thing, and
Wisconsin shit.
It wasn't Wisconsin shit. It probably was some Wisconsin shit.
It was some Wisconsin shit.
So, He calls the cab. He's being responsible. I'm really messed up. I tied one on. I need a cab ride home. I'm going to go to my parents' house. Just drop me at my parents'. It's closer to where we are.
Yeah.
I don't know what bar he was in, Scotland.
26.
I don't know Scotland. 26-year-old guy. They dropped this fool at his mom and dad's house. You know, he goes in. The door's open. He goes in. What's the first thing you do when you get home? Takes his shoes off. Goes in the kitchen, grabs an orange juice. Shoes are off, orange juice, right to his parents' couch. You know your parents' couch, right? Goes right to sleep. But here's the kicker of the story. His parents don't live in his house anymore. It used to be his parents' house. And get this. This guy's really intelligent. It's not like they moved out last week or 2 weeks ago. His parents moved out 2 years ago.
He didn't know, or he was just that
He had tied one on. There's a theme building here. He had tied one on so serious that he just forgot. Oh, it gets.
Oh shit! They moved. He didn't even remember.
It gets better. So now this gentleman is sleeping on the couch.
When you're done, I want to know where you found these stories. You have to tell me, yo.
It's my research. It takes time. JR sees
I have to know.
Like, what do you want from me?
I have to know where these stories are, man.
People used to question Peggy Peterson.
They did.
And what happened? Oh. California Superior Court, my friend.
I'm going to put that shit up there again so people see it again. Remind me to get that beat shot.
Should put it like the last shot of the show. Defendant, plaintiff.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's the kicker. The family that bought the home from this gentleman's parents, she's home by herself with her 2 kids. They're like watching TV up in the room, whatever TV shows they watch in Scotland. I don't know what they watch. Do they not our football?
Yeah,
their football.
Not American.
Definitely, right? So they're up there. She goes down. She don't even hear this fool. She goes downstairs and she discovers this gentleman laying on her couch.
Oh my God, yo.
So she goes to wake him up and she's like, you know, did you used to live here about all this stuff?
That's what she did?
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, like for real. It sounded, you know what?
I'd have been like, what the fuck?
No, but this is another country.
Hit him with a bat.
This is another country.
They're different there.
That doesn't have all these guns and all this crime and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Or what?
Or bats. Or knives.
She should have had it.
Are you crazy?
Yeah. So
some dude is just sleeping on your couch. What the
so it worked. So he says, you know, yeah, I thought this was my mom's house. Are you my mom? Blah blah. She calls her husband.
He's that fucking drunk. She said, "Are you my mom?"
She calls her husband. Her husband comes home from work. Apparently, her husband works the night shift. I don't know his name. What's her husband's name? Mike. No, Scotland. Dylan. Oh man, this guy's name is Dylan. So Dylan comes home from work. Now he's like asking the guy, what the hell's going on? He says, I'm going to drive you home, man.
Oh, word.
I've tied a few on myself.
Okay. What a nice guy.
Do you know this 26-year-old genius could not find his house? And after about 2 hours of her husband driving this guy, trying to take him home, trying to help him, he did the thing that any responsible adult would do. He dropped his ass at the grocery store. Look, I'm just dropping you at whatever the Glasgow Walmart is.
Yeah.
He dropped him there. Okay?
Nice.
Somehow the next day, this incredibly, intelligent 26-year-old found his way home.
Nice.
These are true stories. They're true stories, man.
He doesn't have a fucking ID with his address.
And this was this year.
How
alcohol,
much
man.
tying are you doing, man?
Alcohol, man.
I've never been that drunk. I forget where I live.
I don't know, man. You pass out, but you come back.
Get right back up and drink my water.
It's weird,
and
man.
I'm ready for round 2.
It's weird when you come back. You're like sober.
It's tequila, man. Don Julio. Drink the good tequila. You rehydrate, and you back to A1.
I thought we weren't going to do the branding thing and helping these people out, but we got the Coronas
You're right.
here
I shouldn't have helped them, but I truly love them.
See that? That's a Coca-Cola product.
They are not a sponsor of this show, though they should be.
All right, so
we do have the Corona and the Dasani.
So let's keep it rolling after this 26-year-old gentleman to another fine gentleman.
Oh man,
Mr. Lamar Odom.
That's my guy.
That's my guy. Okay, so she ruined him.
I agree.
Guy was 6th man of the year.
He was. Won a championship.
New York City.
Was he there for both? They won 2, right? City.
Solid backup. So
did they win 2?
So people know what happened to him. This was about 2 years ago now, where he went into this coma because he was at the brothel, did so much cocaine. You know about this, right?
Nah, I thought he was just on crack.
Well, it might have just been crack. You're right. Okay. Was it crack in the brothel? So they weren't snorting coke in the brothel. They were smoking crack.
I think it was crack cocaine.
You did your research. I got to give it to you. I stand corrected. It was crack. So he's at the brothel for a couple of days. I mean, it turned into a big thing. He goes into a coma. So he's on Kevin Hart's show this week. I don't know if you saw it.
No, the one where they get in the cold tub?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Do you know more about Do you know the Lamar Odom, while he had this, while he was in this seizure, the doctors have told him that he had 12. Hold on. I got to check my information. He had 12 strokes and 6 heart attacks while he was in that coma. Is that impressive or is that impressive?
Is he good now?
He's on his way back. He was telling Kevin Hart that, you know what, he's turned his life around. I didn't hear about a comeback in the NBA, but
I mean, he's kind of old.
He's 38. It's old in basketball years.
A little too much.
It's another slogan I said last show that you didn't really catch on to. I don't know if you heard this one. He was long in the tooth.
Yeah, I like that.
You've heard that one.
I know that one.
The people that say long in the tooth.
And then wet behind the ears is the opposite.
The people who say long in the tooth are the people that say tied one on. Pay attention.
Do they also say wet behind the ears?
And they also say wet behind the ears.
Nice.
Okay? So
I'm surprised I never heard the tied one on one.
So you're not impressed by these 12 strokes and 6 heart attacks?
And surviving all while you're in a coma?
So big shout out to Lamar Odom.
Shout out to you, man.
And he's in the coma at the from the brothel. And
in Europe?
No, it was in Nevada, at the Buddy Ranch.
Brothels in Nevada?
Oh my!
Oh, a brothel.
You never saw the damn Bunny Ranch show on HBO?
About that other shit. What's that shit called where you stay in like a?
I don't even.
When you go to like Europe and you stay in a hostel. I'm thinking of a hostel.
Now you're going into horror movies.
A brothel's like a whorehouse, right?
We're talking about whorehouses, and you're comparing it to a. Now we're going into scary movies?
No, I think a hostel is like a fucking...
once that movie started being made...
Like a barracks almost.
Okay. All right. So, all right.
I know what you mean by...
Shout out to Lamar Odom with the 12...
Why was he in a whorehouse?
Can you just say... That's incredible.
He's a wild dude, yo.
That's increcible about the 12 strokes
and
the 6 heart attacks.
It's wild.
And he's still kicking.
Yeah.
He's sober now, though.
And he's getting interviewed by Kevin Hart.
I mean, he got somebody from that one.
He won.
You know Kevin Hart had fun with it.
Yeah? I gotta watch this shit.
Oh, man.
He's clowning him?
He's Kevin Hart. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah.
Guy's funny.
He is.
You look at him and you
ever seen that movie State Property? Way back in the day with Beans?
Man.
Beans, they was breaking and entering in houses.
Did you not hear me talk about Beans last week, saving Kanye West at the breakfast?
I don't know if you've seen that movie, though.
You know I seen State Property, man.
It's a classic.
Hood
classic,
Great movie.
I don't know nothing about that.
Shout out to Dame Dash.
Word.
So anyways, all right. So now we're off of Lamar. We got one more. It's not even a crazy story, but it made me think of you.
Oh, it's
made me think of you.
I saw that story.
I don't know why it made me think of you, but it did.
Because I know people that know him.
Well, no, that's not why.
Oh, that's not the reason.
Okay, that's not why. I'll tell you why. Because I do believe there's going to be a time where you're going to be on one of these private jets. You are.
Okay.
And you know I believe that I'm coming with you.
You are going to be there too.
I think I have established that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So what happened to Post Malone is, he went to the VMAs. He had a good night, right?
Yeah, I never peeped that shit said 1 pound.
Yeah, man. 1 pound, 10 ounces.
That's fucking dope.
Shout out to Sydney.
Shout out.
Shout out to Dakota, Sydney's dog. Come on. Anyways,
and Mia, she was mad little like that too. I think 1 pound, 12 ounces.
Okay. Absolutely. So, Post Malone leaves the VMAs, gets on his private jet, right? Takes off. Everything seems fine. Now they're up there a little bit. The pilot has to explain to him. Do I call him Post? Is that really his first name?
His name is Post.
They explain to Post. Is that P-O-S-T? They explain to
call
Post.
Him Potsy, I think.
Post.
I think they call him Potsy though.
They call him Potsy?
Yeah.
Potsy from Happy Days?
Maybe.
Do you know Happy Days?
I do.
You know the Fonz?
Hey.
Cooler than the Fonz.
Yeah. I used to really watch that show.
Are they paying attention? People, I think Bronco Gang gets it.
Yeah.
Hopefully they got it.
They watched it.
I hope they got it.
Ron
so anyways.
Howard, hell of a director.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
He ended up having
one of the best.
Great career.
So they say to him, they say, Post, we got some news. When we took off, 2 of the landing gear tires blew out. So we're not sure how we're going to land this plane. We're going to have to drive around for about 5 hours, burning all the fuel because we want the plane to be as light as possible when we do this emergency landing.
And to not explode, probably.
And to not explode.
Holy shit.
I think
I'd have been shook.
So I thought of them coming to you. And you're up there, things are finally...
I'll jump out.
Things are going good.
Parachute.
Come on.
Get low enough. Let me jump out the shit.
So anyways, you should see... I did my research.
You wouldn't jump out instead?
I'm like, yo,
this shit about to explode.
I would never
I want to be nowhere near this
jump
shit.
out of the plane. I would hope the pilot's good and he can land it.
You serious?
Well, let me tell the story.
I'm saying they have parachutes under the seat.
I ain't who in the private jets?
Oh man.
You know what I couldn't believe?
I'm thinking about commercial airlines.
No, but now we're talking about. You know what I couldn't believe? They told the year on this private jet, and like, yeah, we're all impressed by private jets. This was like a 93. I mean, I know it's expensive, but like, would you jump in I wouldn't drive a 93 work truck, let alone fly in a damn jet that was from 1993.
Old. If they said 97, maybe.
My research.
93 is.
I'm like, how nice could they be keeping this jet 25 years old, man?
Holy shit.
Yeah, the tires popped out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So now Post Malone's up there. They're doing a loop-de-loop.
Biggest artist in the world.
I mean, basically, man.
Jet.
Basically.
The numbers say he's technically the biggest artist in the world right now.
Guy does seem talented.
His numbers are
I like
crazy.
a lot of his shows.
He's fucking great.
A lot of his songs. Okay, we agree. Did we just agree on something?
His fucking fire.
All right, good. So he's doing enough with the face tattoos, though.
They're ridiculous.
I don't get the face tattoos. I get the not on your face, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, he's up there. You should see the pattern that I have in my research on the phone.
Yeah.
That this jet took to burn this fuel off. He's up there 5 hours. Now he's contacting. You got to make those calls.
Yeah.
You got to make those calls.
Mm-hmm.
Post is. I can't even picture this guy being serious, but I mean, I kind of can. He's making those calls. He's doing whatever. He doesn't know. He stayed positive. But while he's up there, the people on social media are also taking shots at him. I hope you die. I hope. Like, what is going on?
Social media. Get your shit together. I know.
We talked about Isaiah.
People are so fucking gangster on the internet.
We talked about Isaiah McKenzie. These people that threatened Isaiah McKenzie's life for fumbling in a preseason
They're just
game.
Fucking bored, yo. They wouldn't say none of that shit to him.
Not to his face.
Do a goddamn thing. 99.9999% of them wouldn't do a goddamn thing.
Not today.
Isaiah McKenzie or Post Malone. They just yippity.
I'm with you.
I wish a motherfucker would say some shit.
So my story was the enjoyment that I got. It's not enjoyment. That doesn't sound right. But I thought about you being up there on this jet.
What the fuck? Why are you enjoying me being on the fucking plane in my
I don't know. I'm just picturing them saying to you, Mr.
I wouldn't want to be on a plane for another 5 hours.
Mr. Young,
I would have been like, let me get out.
There's some information we have to pass on to you. I can just see you now, and I'll tell you what, I'm not trying to be funny right now.
I'm skydiving.
I'm not trying to take anything. I'm just picturing you eating for some reason. You're on the private jet. You have
better have some food.
And I feel like you're eating. You got a Corona, you're eating. You're like in the process of eating, and they come and give you the news. And I don't know, it made me happy. Laugh. Not happy.
Yeah.
Just picturing you, like the look on your face looking up at this pilot, explaining to you that you're about to drive around for 5 hours.
I had a similar experience yesterday.
Okay.
Want to hear it?
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
I'm on the train home coming from New York, and the fucking power goes out.
Wow.
On the train. And they're like, yo, it could be 5 minutes or 5 hours. If y'all want to walk all the way back, the very last car is still touching the platform. You could jump out and go get an Uber home or whatever. And I was like, damn, what should I do? 5 hours on this fucking train?
Real life.
Fuck that. I'm going to get a $20
Say the private jet. This is the train.
I get out the fucking train. It's a $35 Uber because everybody's ordering one. So it's like premium rate because everyone's ordering an Uber now. 5 minutes later, the train started up again. I canceled my fucking Uber, paid my $5 fee, got back on that fucking train, man. All was well that ends well.
Quick thinking on your part.
Yeah.
You made the right call.
You can see how that was similar.
Well, it was a trip, and it could have been 5 hours. Yeah, man. I mean, it's
one's a lot of similarities.
I don't know. I thought it was funny when I just said a private jet, a public train. It's But I mean, that wasn't where I was going with the story.
Yeah, it was a train. And it was public.
Okay,
I had
man.
my shoes off like I was on a private jet.
We've been through it all today.
I was chilling.
Right? Mm-hmm. Talked about our Broncos.
Yep.
Got at your boy Cinco D.
That's your boy.
Went through the crazy, right?
I'm not embracing him as my boy.
We're talking about these crazy stories that happen every day that we love on this show. I know. Well, Tina needs to talk to you. I mean, I'm going to talk to Tina soon. But anyways.
Not my boy.
What are we ending with, man? Now we are about to end with the most important. It's not the most important thing, but it's real simple again this week. I'm gonna just cut right through it. My punch in the face list. It's a repeating champion, Mr. Kanye West.
Oh my goodness, my boy. That's my boy.
Ask me why.
Why Kanye, man?
Why
what
did
he say now?
It's not. He didn't say anything this time.
What'd he do?
It was that tired ass, cheap ass, dirty ass mustard suit.
That shit was probably expensive.
That he wore to 2 Chainz's wedding with those musty ass. What are the Yeezy slippers? Yeezy. I was saying Weezy because you see the post with him.
Comfortable though.
Man, to a wedding.
Not to a wedding.
To 2 Chainz's wedding.
Not to a wedding.
And he ain't svelte anymore. It's not like the suit was looking. It wasn't like a.
How people rock the uptown.
Nah, man.
It wasn't like that.
He just looked like an idiot, man.
Yeah.
And I don't like him. So he's staying on top.
Okay.
For the cheap suit, the tight suit, and the dirty Yeezys.
Mm-hmm. They were dirty.
Man, they look worn out.
Damn. They might have been the butter joints, man. The new butter one. They look yellowish.
And he does the thing with the suit with like the bare chest with like the, you know what I mean? He's like, man.
The taco meat.
The fucking taco meat, man. He's still up there. So, have you even thought about it, man? Why are you mad this week?
Why am I mad?
I mean, I'm throwing around you out of nowhere.
I'm so blessed to be mad.
Wow.
If I had to think of something I was mad about.
You're on the spot.
Maybe the humidity in Connecticut.
Yeah, man.
I'm mad at the humidity, man, because I was looking forward to summer all winter, and then this shit got here. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's funny you say that, man, because you know I landscape. Shit. I work outside.
Yeah.
And I saw a thing on the news. They said for 6 weeks straight on the East Coast, the humidity has been, you ready for this word? Oppressive.
Yeah.
That's a level. Like that's a weather level. That's not like
the only time I can deal with it is when my feet are in the water.
It's actually getting hot.
My feet are in the ocean.
We had talked about putting
I tried to tell you to put the air on. He's like, that's good.
I know.
No,
all right, man.
Other than that, we blessed, man.
We blessed.
Appreciate the blessings.
Appreciate them.
And as always,
smile.
And keep watching.
See you next week. We will be back.